You may have noticed the law is full of odd, arcane, baffling terminology. Floating easement or ejusdem generis, anyone? But once in a while, a term comes along that is not only colloquial and amusing, but also legitimate. That term is Tipsy Coachman. Yes, tipsy, as in inebriated, and coachman, as in, well, coachman. Now, Tipsy Coachman is not a literal description. It's actually a rule of law where a higher court upholds a lower court's correct conclusion, despite it being based on flawed reasoning. Basically, Tipsy Coachman is saying the initial judgment was right, but for the wrong reasons. As long as the right reasons are somewhere in the appellate record, and the higher court agrees with the result itself, the trial court's ruling will not be reversed. Like a carriage driver just under the legal limit who eventually gets his passenger home, even if he took all the wrong roads. Although Tipsy Coachman as a legal expression wasn't used in Florida till 1963, the term itself originated in a case back in 1890s Georgia. The phrase Tipsy Coachman was taken from a passage in a 1774 poem written by Oliver Goldsmith. And it touches on the idea that, to quote the original Georgia case, the human mind is so constituted that in many instances it will find the truth when wholly unable to find the way that leads to it. In more down-to-earth speak, it basically makes successfully appealing a case that much more difficult, as Tipsy Coachman is also designed to avoid pointless relitigation. But it remains up for debate in Florida whether Tipsy Coachman is mandatory or discretionary for an appellate court, meaning whether an appeals court must use Tipsy Coachman when it applies, or if the decision is up to the appeals court whether to use it or not. But don't rely on a drunken carriage driver to get what you need out of the law. Rely on Legal U, as steady a resource as they come. Legal U, you can do this.